Guys, welcome back to Banished the North 7, where we are in the late stages of this beautiful, beautiful modded North. I am trying to work on happiness, and I know that one of the ways to do that is to improve their housing, because a lot of people are in these very, very basic houses. Now, we've started to build red cottages, and we are pleasing people, but we also have to keep an eye on food, because as we build the cottages, they will start producing children, which is no bad thing. Now, I just want to see whether we have enough space in the school. We have 16 students. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're trying to make some glassware at the moment. Have you managed to make any? Yes, we've got glassware coming through because we're building the tavern. We now have all the glassware we need. And that's a massive build, but we're also building a big trading dock. So we've got two high-end builds coming through. So, in the meantime, let's have a look and see what we're doing. That's the tailor shop, that's fine. Now, I wouldn't mind getting another red cottage up here, in this space here. That would be good. We need a bit more road here. So let's have a look at some stone road. And then this is the edge of the orchard. Right, and we've got a back door to the school there. So let's see if we get a red cottage in there. Yeah. We would. Oh, that would fit perfectly. How very nice. Let's pop that one in there. It's another red cottage. We are covering the map with red as we move straight from these very basic turf houses that have done us so well and actually look so beautiful. I prefer the look of the turf houses, to tell you the truth. I think we've only got a choice of 2 styles of red house, which I think is a bit limited. But that's life. And we've got nomads now. We don't need nomads at the moment. So let's deny them, because they won't be educated. We must get our population educated. We've got 48 children, but only 16 students. We went through a time where we were short of food, and I was not building enough houses. It's a sauna. I want to put something here. I'm not sure I would get much in. Would I get... I think I've tried bee skeps before. No, I won't get bee... Oh, look at the crops growing. Wonderful. All right. Oh, goodness me. The tavern. Oh, no, it's the big trading dock. My goodness. I wonder who comes here. Right. We need to think about what we've got a lot of. I love watching these grow. Absolutely beautiful graphics. Let me come out. Where's my... Right, let's have a look. Oh, a forester was killed by a falling tree. That's not good. We've got 5 labourers, those stocks. What have we got a lot of? I don't want to sell food. So what else have we got a lot of? Charcoal's coming up, cabbage. We need beehives. I have 600 glass panes. We could make millstones. Yes, most of my wealth is in food. We could, of course, sell pottery. We could put 100 pottery in. Let's put 100 pottery in. Pottery. Let's put 100 in there, because we've got 300 pottery. All right. That's 100 pottery. Let's put a vendor in. Fisherman died and has been replaced. Let's hope that's going to work out all right. We've got iron ore, iron tools, fittings. I don't want to sell. See, this is the trouble. I don't want to sell anything. I want to hoard. I like hoarding. Boulders. 200 boulders. That's a lot of boulders. We could sell herbs. We have a lot of herbs. So let's put in 2,000 herbs. Herbs. Yeah, I've got 6,000. We can afford 2,000 herbs. Alright, and in fact, with 6,000 herbs, I might put in 3,000. We have just so many, and they're all taking up storage space. Right, logs, we've not got that many. Roasted meat, salmon, we need some more smoke places. Steel tools, tar. Could sell some tar. Furs. How many furs have I got? Fur would be good. I have 1,330 furs. Right, well I think we could put in 500 furs. Let's do that. Good. Alright. Stock it up a bit. Close down the thing instead. How's the tavern doing? We've got what we want there. The red cottage just needs building, but that tavern is a big build. Right, let's have a look while we're waiting. Oh, sorry guys. Whoops. While we're waiting, let's have a look at the tavern. No, the tavern. I talk about this trading dock is absolutely beautiful. We need a road to it. Yeah, that's going to mean moving that. Let's look at the tavern first. Wonderful. That looks fantastic. Now, the tavern comes with its own building to go. Here we are, tavern attic. I think it's that way around it will go. How does that look? That looks right. Alright, let's build the tavern attic. Right, and then in the tavern, they need right, I need to go back down here to my thingstead because I need to sort out what I've got here that can go in the tavern. Oh, come on. So the tavern will take roast mutton or roast venison. We've got roasted meat. Let's take roast. I don't know what I've got most of. Take roast venison. Okay. Let's put a tavern keeper in. And that comes under the, yeah. It's not making that from something, is it? No, roast venison, all right. And I think it comes under this alcohol limit. Let's put that up until it goes. All right, red cottage. Right, you are over here. Nice. Vendor and a miner. That looks sensible. That looks very sensible. Good. All right, very pleased with that. So we've now got 52 children, but only 14 students. We are very, very low on students. That may give us a problem. All right, glass factory. We've got 3 labourers. Yes, we're all right. And you're managing to make glassware. Good. You know, how much is left in here? Only 16%. We can turn that into a fishing dock. Have I got that forester pinned? I have. You've reached your limits. That's fine. You stay with your limits, mate. I'm very happy with you staying with your limits. Now, I put in a fisher person over here, didn't I? Yeah. Who has absolutely nothing. I want to get... That's a stockpile. I want to get rid of the stockpile there. Or do I? Always useful to have, actually. We could run a road there. We don't have to disturb that stockpile. We can have... We've got a stone road that goes there. Yeah, I know, guys. I've seen it. And it won't go there. But it will go there. Alright, what have you brought me? Tallow, wheat, rye, animal fat, salted meat. That's fine. Okay. Right. Let's just keep going here for a bit. Now. Right. This fisher person needs some help. To pull that road into there. We're not going to get another fisherman there, but what a wonderful place for a house. We have 36,000 food, so we can afford another house. And you are going to be a very luxurious fisher person. And have a red cottage. And in here we've got chicken. And we've got 700 salmon. So what we will do... right, is we will smoke that salmon to make it last longer. So let's look for a smokehouse. That's a really good place for the smokehouse. Perfect. Let's build that. So building a red cottage for the fishermen. We're building a smokehouse. They've got a lot of salmon stored there, so I don't, that's only 25% full, so we do well there. How many foresters have we got? Oh, we're down to, oh, we're down to, just shut that down. I don't need that fishing pin. Right, foresters lodge. Right, we're down to 2 labourers, 2 builders, guys, and we're going to have a bit of a hiatus here, so we need to be careful. Click here. Right. Yeah, you're the peat cutter. You've cut the peat, haven't you? Wow, look at all these children being born. We're up to 55 children, but only 15 students. We've got an extra student there. Good. Well, this will give us some thinking time, guys, because at the moment, I've got 1 cow pasture, 1 reindeer pasture. I've split the sheep. Lovely hilly area there, but I do think we need more cattle ranches. And merchants arrived. Let's have a look. And nomads. Merchant first. Trade, anvil, salted fish, dismiss. No, we don't want any of that. Right, let's have a look at how many nomads we've got, because we're down to 2 labourers, 2 builders. So how many nomads want to come in? I don't really want to take them. 5. we can afford it food wise. I'm just worried about how few students we have. Let's deny and hope for the best. We can always shut the traders down. Right, how many fittings have we got now? Just check on the fittings. 61, that is enough, so you can go back to making steel tools because we bought some steel bars. That's fine. Good. We're building up on the fishing over here. It's all looking good. The happiness is still only 3. I know the issue. They want a church, and this, unfortunately, we have to. I'm very disappointed in this development. This is the one thing I don't like about the new development, is that I don't like the fact you have to sacrifice animals, and it forces you to build a church. And I'm not sure I want to build a church. Let's have a look, because this religion may be what they're missing, you see. A stone church. I mean, we could take that out and put a stone church, but I love the Norse building. I don't really want a stone church. But if we put it there, it would make a lot of farmers happy. What we could do is put it up here. Alright, that would make some people happy. Not many. Put it there. That would cover quite a few buildings. Awful to be. That actually. Here is a good option. But what I have in here is peat. Okay. Alright, we have found some work for the peat cutters. Let's get them going. Right. Wow. A lot. Gosh, there's a lot of peat in that little area. My goodness. I think I've covered it. It was all in one little area. I think, oh no. Good. We've got another red cottage. Now this is this one here. Nice. Nestling in the woods. Trader and peat cutter. That makes sense. Where's the fisherman? Oh, and we've got the smokehouse. Excellent. We're going to do smoked salmon. Somebody in. Perfect. Yeah, we need to get this full, mate. Alright, and we've got the peat cutters working over here so that we can build a church. And that will mean we're going to need a Bible. Right. So we have to buy a Bible. You can't just make them, you have to buy the knowledge. Nicely. Yeah, we could do with a fuel pile here, I think. So let's have a look at that. Charcoal, yeah. That'll do well. That's fine. Somewhere for them to store the charcoal. Where would they get the logs from? Charcoal burners use Logs or firewood? Interesting thought. Have we got any logs over here? We have a lot of logs. We need a log cutter. And maybe we could put him back here. Or by the bridge. If we could get a log cutter in there. A chopper. Let's make him more efficient. Let's put him there. And is that just a stockpile? All right. So let's put a fuel pile next to him. Where are we on the piles? Here we go. In fact, let's put it there. Just a little bit. Very good. I wonder if I get a sauna in there. That would cover those 3 houses and a bit more. Let's put that sauna in there. Let's make people happier all the time. And have they got an idol? Yes, they do. They've got one there. Okay. Chopping block. Running short of people. Just hold off on that. You do not want to go down too low on the labourers. Alright. Would I get a sauna in here? They're covered by one over here. Yeah, they don't need another one. That's overkill. Right, I don't suppose you brought me a Bible, have you? No. And do we have any orders with you? We do not. Do you sell Bibles? Chickens? No, you don't sell Bibles. Okay. I suppose because you're a local merchant, Bibles wouldn't be sold from the north, would they? Right. $40,000 food. That's looking healthy. That is looking healthy. We have another trader. That's the trouble with having 2 docks. We will get so many traders. And what are you going to bring me? Reindeer. Right. Well, if you're a Sami trader, I bet my bottom dollar you won't bring Bibles. No. Okay. We'll find one that brings Bibles. Okay. How are we doing on that peat cutting? Have you finished it, guys? Can I zoom in a bit more? That would be helpful. Good. I'm sure that happiness is going to depend on a church. Doing sterling work here on the peat cutting. Good. Clearing up nicely. Now I can zoom in and see whether we've got the peat clear. We need to collect the Bogland that's come to the surface here. Good. And you can come out. It's so pretty, this whole thing. I think there might be just a little bit more. Yeah, I hadn't seen it for the trees, but there is just one more bit of peat there. Alright, and they're going up to here. Oh, we could run a road down here, couldn't we? That would be helpful. Yeah, let's get that as straight as we can. Okay. Let's get that road done. And I think we hit some more peat when we got to here. Yeah. We'll sort that out shortly. I mean, I noticed that they were wandering up this side, and it's a fair indication when they start wandering through the forest that you need a road for them. There we go. Lovely. Last little bits coming out. Well, it takes time to clear these things. Oh, don't tell me I put the road where I need the church. That would be unfortunate. Do I need nomads? I don't think so. Deny. It's risky. Oh, the sauna's been built. Good. And they love it. Happiness is still not going up. Right, happiness is a church, quite clearly. Now we're getting on over here. Slow work. Just do it like this. Then as it sort of comes out, we can see it. Good. I think we're almost clear. Good. One more bit. And then I think we can build the church. So let's have a look at that. Now there are two churches we could choose. We've got this one, which has the bigger circle. A wooden chapel, that's nice. Or the stone church, that has the bigger circle. Yeah, we're okay once we get rid of that. I think I can build that now, actually, guys. Let's do it. Right, that's going to be a big build. Now, we probably, have we got enough fittings is the question. I need 32 stocks, fittings, 65, yes we have. Glass panes, I'm not sure about. Let's just check on the glass panes. I think I've got enough. 600 we have. So the rest, apart from the Bible, should be easy. We don't have a Bible. I don't think I've ever bought one. No. Right. So we have 4 labourers and 1 builder. I think I'm going to put somebody in that chopping block. Let's keep up on the firewood. Clothes looking fine. Tools, we've got 800. Crafted items were fine. Materials, we've got a lot. The food is down to 37. But the harvest has yet to come in for this year. Oh, come on. There's a pause to save there, my dears. Right. Where are you going to come to? This one, by the look of it. Right, what have you brought me? Orders. Do you sell Bibles? You don't. Right. And you've come. What have you brought? Oh, you're the Sami trader. You're not going to bring me any of that. And the other thing I want to do, it's a long time since I have looked for gold. No. I think you get a set amount to start with. Ooh. Okay. I think we've done these river banks. There's a piece of gold there. But what we haven't done is this little brook. Ah, there's gold in them there mountains. Of course, you can't really search the brooks until you've got the bridges. Oh, they seem to be linked near the mountain ranges. All right, search for gold, guys. So a fisherman died of old age. Now this is where, oh, we've got 20 students. That's looking a bit healthier, but they've come in late, guys. They've come in late. So the peat cutters are once again without something to do. All right, well, can see peat here, so let's get you lot gainfully occupied. In fact, let's get it in here so that we've got more room for the woodcutters. Take it out of here. Gosh. Yep. And this will give us a lot more room to grow trees, funny enough. Wonderful resource, and I like it, but it's better when you get rid of it and use it for fuel, which is totally opposite to what I think in real life. Right, well that should give the peat cutters something to work on. Right, we've got a merchant arrive here. Look at what you bring. What do you bring? Quite a lot of stuff. Do you bring Bibles? Tar, charcoal. You look as if you should. You're a much more general trader. Right, let's go have a very clear look at this. Do you bring Bibles? You don't. Right, let me dismiss you. I suppose you're a local merchant. I should have looked at that. So, fittings, yeah, they're starting to do this. That's nice. Good. It's quite close to a bridge as well. Trying to get the happiness up is a real issue, I think. You just need to build lots of saunas, lots of the places where you can worship idols, wells, of course. No one should be without a well. That tavern, where's the tavern? It suddenly struck me, have we got the tavern building? We have, look at this. No one's in the attic, and it is used in the same way that you would use for nomads and people to come in. So I think we need a bit of definitely stone road here. And do we have any benches we can put here? Do you have anything? That's a nice bench. All right. Table and chairs? Oh, definitely. Right. Is there anything else? I mean, that is what you would have outside a tavern, isn't it, guys? Get another bench in there. No. That's fine. That looks really good. And should we put a flag? What flag should we put? Oh, I think we'll put a British flag. Why not? All right. Tables and chairs. Log benches. No. Stepstones. We're not going to do that because we've got a bridge here that they're going across very happily, which is fine. Okay, guys, let's come round and have a look. So we've got the tavern built. I don't know if that makes them any happier. And we have everything we need here apart from a Bible. No, we're short on ashlar, actually. So we need to get going with the stonemason, who is tucked in here. So let's work it. Got 3 labourers, let's put 1 in. Ashlar from stones, jolly good. And also you make millstones, don't you? Yeah. Alright, make me some ashlar. Right. You're making beans. Nice haul. Good. We could do with a bit more fence round here. It's looking a bit moth-eaten, that church fence. Right. The merchant has arrived. Alright, what do you bring? Ooh, interesting. Orders. Do you bring Bibles? Bring ropes, anvils, salt, Bible. Right, we would like one every visit, please. And you've got flax seeds, which we've got. So we say, dismiss, go and bring me a Bible. Vern has become a student. Good, we're up to 22 students. That's looking better, guys. That's looking better. And I'm still only 3 on the happiness. My goodness. Right, nomads. 8, no, deny. So let's have a quick look at the overview. We're 99% clothed, 100% clothed, good. 36% educated. That will make the happiness better. We've got 80 families and 58 homes, so everybody's fed up with living in crowded accommodation. Let's look at the production. I want to look at the food. We produce 30,000, use 28. Yeah, food, still need to concentrate on food, particularly with so many children being born. That's not bad though. That's not bad. We have got 5,000 salmon in there. Gosh, we need another smokehouse. And in fact, see, these things have terrible circles. But we could build a smokehouse in here, and that would, it's not where people live, so it wouldn't matter so much. Yeah, the road goes there. Let's have a smokehouse there, because they're quite close to a big source of salmon. Yeah, but looking good, looking good. Right, guys, if you have any suggestions, I mean, crowded accommodation must be one. The church must be another. If there's anything else I'm missing on happiness, please would you let me know. It's quite a tricky thing to come up. We're no lower than 3. Health is good. Happiness, not so much so. So we just need to build more of something. So guys, if you like this, leave a like. Bye bye.